right, Jay. Let me go ahead and wrap this up and put a bow on it. Let's go back to the NFL. All right, so we had the Chiefs and the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Mahomes versus Brady. And ironically, each one had an offseason surgery, a minor surgery, we'll say. Tom Brady had minor surgery on his knee recently, as well as Patrick Mahomes having had surgery on his toe recently. Both said that the surgery went well and that they are ahead of schedule.
Okay.
In rehabbing. Hopefully they can be there by the main training camps this summer. We believe they will be.
The main train.
They can go out there and compete again for another Super Bowl. So to that point, Jay, it got me thinking about these two, about the GOAT and someone who could potentially be the future GOAT.
Yeah.
Sitting at the table with the other GOATs. I thought about, okay, after how the season ended, looking to the season now with what we've seen in free agency, with what we're most likely to see in this upcoming draft next week, which of these two players is, I guess, who is most likely to get back to the Super Bowl? As difficult as that is, who is most likely this season to get back to the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs or Tom Brady and the Bucs?
How many Super Bowls have Tom Brady been to?
It's been to 10.
Is there any other question? No, seriously, Tom Brady has been to 10 Super Bowls.
But not in a row.
Not in a row, but he's been to 10.
Yes.
That's the thing. He has won back-to-back Super Bowls. That has been a long time since they've done that. But Tom has been to 10 Super Bowls. So I'm going to say that it's more likely he's going to go once, maybe twice more before he retires, if he ever retires. Dude might be playing when he's 50. I don't know how he's going to do it, but hey, he's Tom Brady, and he seems to look like he's getting younger every year.
Kale pajamas, boy.
Hey, man, something about it. I'm not even gonna knock it until I try it.
Right.
Real talk. But I think that Tom's going to ended up going to a Super Bowl before Mahomes goes back. If everybody was healthy going into that Super Bowl, I would lean more Kansas City winning that. That Tampa defense is ridiculous, but they were prepared to take and exploit that KC lost those linemen. And so because of that, I fault KC's loss to that portion of it. And then at the same time, Mahomes was hurt. So, Tampa Bay took advantage of it. Like I said, it's a game of attrition. The most healthy team that's prepared for it will win it. And at the same time, Tampa Bay did something that's very unprecedented. They actually got just about everybody back this year. So
everybody except Antonio Brown.
So far. And that's so far. We don't know. He may show back up. Or they may say, you know what, we need to just draft somebody else young and just go that direction.
Whoever it is going to produce.
Exactly. They're going to find a way to make them produce. Or, Julian Edelman might show up down there at the end of the season because they need another player.
Yep.
My point is that team is built and prepared. They're built for a championship. They all are very unselfish, which I'm super surprised about. You would think Leonard Fournette would go out there and get his bread. He didn't. Ndamukong Suh, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? They actually look like they're trying to make a dynasty out of this for as long as Tom Brady's around. And so because of Brady GOAT out there throwing championship trophies like he is, I don't see Patrick Mahomes going to Super Bowl before Tom retires at least.
I agree with you, but I agree for different reasons. Just really throwing out all of Tom Brady's Super Bowl appearances, I took a look at the AFC and the NFC. You remember when we were growing up how easily the NFC was always the strongest conference?
Oh, yeah.
Compared to the AFC. Well, that has totally changed because I looked at what Brady would have to go through in order to get back and what Mahomes would have to go through. Mahomes would have to go through Lamar and the Ravens, Josh Allen and the Bills. The Pats have reloaded in free agency, just money everywhere. And this is before the draft. Yep, Cam coming back for another season. And the Indianapolis Colts, one of the best O-lines and one of the better defenses with good coaching. And Carson Wentz, who was an MVP the last time he was with Frank Reich, who's the head coach of the Colts, as you know.
Right.
All Tom Brady has to go through, maybe Seattle and maybe the Rams. That's it. Here's why. His division, nobody in his division can touch him right now. They couldn't last season. They can't right now, especially the Saints having lost Drew Brees. They can't touch him. The NFC North, where the Packers are the best team, he spotted them 3 interceptions in one quarter, couldn't do anything with it. They're not a threat. NFC South, that's his division. Who am I missing? NFC East. Do I need to go into that?
Dak is back.
Okay.
If you ask anybody, I talked to Chris. I got my hair cut.
Your Cowboy fan, yeah.
Our resident Cowboy fan, guess what he said?
They're going to win the next 5 Super Bowls.
They're going to win the Super Bowl, baby.
That's right.
They're back.
Right.
They're back.
They're back.
Dak.
Contract.
Splat.
All right, fine. The Dallas Cowboys. There you go, Cowboy Nation. No. maybe Seattle, maybe the Rams. That's it. The Rams, we don't know what Matthew Stafford is going to look like. They got the best defensive player in football, maybe the best cornerback, the Sean McVay offense, so they could really do something. They could push teams. Seattle, it's hard not to believe in Russ. It really, really is. No matter how much they turn off the burners, turn off the stove midway through the season and won't let him cook. I understand that, but Seattle's still a tough team, and they're going to be better on defense. Outside of those two teams, I don't see anybody else who is a potential threat to Tom Brady and the Bucs, and that's the reason why they're going to breeze, unless barring a catastrophic injury to Brady, they're going to breeze to another Super Bowl.
So you're not sold on Andy Dalton leading the Chicago Bears up?
I thought about it. I really did think about it, but I remember that I was thinking about Andy Dalton. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback like most people, but the Bears, they don't scare anybody anymore.
Jared Goff can go out there and do something with them Lions.
I thought about that. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback, but he plays for Detroit.
You're going to repeat the exact same thing you said.
I am. Even the 49ers, their quarterback situation is too unsettled, and they could potentially go into the season, my 49ers, with a rookie quarterback if they get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo, or even if they keep Jimmy Garoppolo. He's not going to get you past this Bucs team.
Yeah.
It's not even them. The Cardinals,
I think Arizona's probably the team that I think them and the Rams. Well, that's the thing about it. Everybody's coming out of that division.
Exactly.
It's all of the NFC
exactly. They're
West.
gonna pulverize each other the entire regular season and not have hardly anything left for the playoffs.
And Tom Brady's going to just walk.
Yeah. So you should feel better. You should get ready to order yourself another shirt.
Oh, you know
I just laid out for you exactly why the Buccaneers are probably going to win another championship.
I'm probably going to make a few shirts with that because of just knowing that they're going to do this.
Because you know what they're going to say? No team is repeated in almost 20 years, given that was a Brady team, the Brady Patriots going back to back. So he's going to use that as motivation to come back and win it again.
And show you all that he is going to repeat just because he is Tom flipping Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I think you sold me on it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We'll definitely have the predictions prepared. NFL draft is next week, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yes,
and,
I'm excited and a little nervous. It's not a good position to be in.
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell y'all going to do. So with that.